great example between yesterday and today, really, of 55 and sunny versus 55 and cloudy. Has a very different feel out there.
100%. This time of year makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
Also, like, I'm old enough now, I just showed that almanac, that the 7:01 bothers me a little bit more than the like 5 something.
Oh, really? Because it feels so late?
Yeah, because now I wake up before the sunrise. I don't like that.
Which you're not used to.
I'm not trying to avoid it. But
most of us are familiar with it.
You're an early riser no matter what, right?
Yes.
You've been like that.
Yeah.
But like
even in the middle of the summer, I like to be up with. Right.
Yeah. When a kid is the only reason that I started doing this. So that's when does that happen? It's in November that we go the other
next
direction.
Next week, the 2nd.
Is it next week?
Yeah.
So. Yeah, check back with me then, because then I might be annoyed in that direction. It's like somewhere in the middle would be great. 58 right now in Kennebunk, 56 in Portland. The mountains are sitting in the 40s right now to low 50s, depending on your exact location. But we're seeing a good deal of sunshine out there. Visible satellite looks good, especially along the coastline. We do have more clouds into the mountains and across western Maine, and that's where we're going to see our chance for a pop-up shower later this afternoon. There's not going to be a lot of that around, but there are some showers right now into Canada, showing you where we're going to see some of those kind of drifting into Maine later this afternoon. We talked over the last few days about how, in general, the next several days into the weekend is dry. However, there's an isolated chance for a shower pretty much every day. So they'll seem like they go against each other, but the point being that there's a very small chance of a shower each day, but most of us are dry. And today's a perfect example of that with those pop-up showers in the mountains. Later this afternoon, the rest of us in the mid and upper 50s, some low 60s. We do it kind of again on Friday, where we've got a lot of sun to start, develop some clouds in the mountains, and then a chance for a shower tomorrow afternoon. This time, not just the mountains, but western Maine, even southern Maine could see a pop-up shower. This is 4 o'clock tomorrow, so don't be shocked by that. But again, if you look at this spatially, most of the state is dry, and that's why you won't see it in the 7-day forecast as a shower, because there just isn't enough of that to warrant a raindrop in there. But there is that shower chance tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night. And then Saturday is another mixture of sun and clouds, starting off a bit cool and only getting to around 50 to 52. The mountains stay in the 40s, in some cases low 40s all day on Saturday, and it actually gets even cooler as we head into Sunday with the high in the upper 40s there. So there's Saturday with a mixture of sun and clouds. Sunday, I think, is cloudier and it's cooler with a pop-up shower in the mountains later in the day. So not a bad weekend, but not going to knock your socks off either. Still something out there, according to the European model, mid next week, kind of sticking to the idea of really kind of a nor'easter situation with cold enough air that it mixes at the higher terrain. But it's worth noting the GFS doesn't have this storm at all. So we'll keep an eye on it, but it's hard to pinpoint right now. Drought monitor came in today, expanded drought. More extreme drought, more severe drought. It rained, we're aware of that, but it wasn't enough, and Dana's going to have a story coming up about how much rain we need. It's a lot. It's more than you want to get, and that's where you get into trouble with some of these drought situations. Weekend, again, looks good, but I do think there's a decent amount of clouds. It's coolish. The temperature's only about 50 degrees, and then we'll see what happens mid next week with that storm system, which, by the way, that could be, it's not going to end the drought. The way the European model portrays it is like almost 2 days of rain, so there's something there, but I'd like to see the other models get on board with that.
Yeah, for one model to say it doesn't exist at all.
Like it's not even on,
right.
Yeah, that's weird. So we'll see how it turns out there.
Again, week away. Anything can happen in 7 days.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.